What's going on, everybody? Matt in Virginia with a vintage pickup video. Still working on the 1963 top set. Went back to my LCS today, the 10th inning in Hampton, Virginia, with my dad. He's with me till tomorrow. He's headed back to New York tomorrow. So we wanted to swing by and see what they had. So picked up about 30 cards that I needed for the set. So we'll just fire through them. Sam McDowell. So I think after this run, other than some random lower number cards I need, most of what I need now is going to be the high number short print cards. And I know my buddy Joey Bringset's talked about it, and I think you've heard me talk about it. This is where it gets real interesting. Cards are A, typically tough to find, and B, when you do find them, you're going to plan on paying a premium. Here's a nice Don Drysdale. You're going to plan on paying a premium because of their scarcity and the fact that people are all trying to run them down. So it's not uncommon for their book value to pay more than their book value in certain circumstances. Not all the time. Typically what I've found over the years is I get down to about the last 10 or so, and those last 10 you really have to figure out what you want to pay, because you're probably going to pay more than you want. But if you're a set builder like myself and you want to finish the set, and you got to get the high numbers, so you just have to plan accordingly, because they are very, very difficult. But you know, when you finish that set and you got all the high numbers, and you kind of sit back and reflect on putting the set together, it's a great accomplishment and a great feeling to know that not only do you have the base vintage set, which is oftentimes difficult enough to put together with the Superstar and Hall of Fame cards often costing you, well over $100 each. But you've also put together the high number short print set where a common card of a common player could cost you $40 or $50 just because of the scarcity. So always fun completing those sets. So I kind of set my goals now at, if I can finish, so basically from 63 down to 52 tops, I have anywhere from probably 40% to 80% of all those sets complete. So I'm just kind of filling in. So I kind of set my goals at maybe a set a year, 2 sets if it's cards kind of lay right. But if I could do finish a set a year, base through high number, I would be pretty happy. So as we embark on this, here's a nice Juan Marichal, or Marichal. So we'll see as I embark on these 63 high numbers, of which I need quite a few. We'll see what happens. So hopefully you'll go on the journey with me and watch these pickup videos, and hopefully you'll see some cars maybe you hadn't seen before, and maybe it will inspire you to pick a real nice vintage set that you might like and try to build it from start to finish. It's seems to be kind of a lost hobby, a lost part of the hobby, and a lost art, which I know for folks in my generation, that's all we did as kids, or I thought most of us did as kids. Was, really all there was putting sets together. So kids nowadays really don't do that, but a very challenging and fun and rewarding experience if you finish it up. So this last card actually is not from my LCS. I made a trip to Houston, Texas on business last week, and I found a card store, and this was the lone 63 Topps card that they had that I needed, so I picked it up. So this one's coming all the way back from Houston, Texas. 1963 Topps Philadelphia Phillies pitcher Paul Brown. All right, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. That's the latest pickups of 63. We'll continue on the journey together. Everybody stay classy and have a great one.